Welcome back to Lower Claws Podcast. This is Pony.
This is Ziggy.
How we doing tonight, or day, or evening, or the fuck we're being listened to? So, I came back with a story. Pony's experiences. No, no. So okay. So wow, I don't know when I came out. I had the idea to say this the other day, or when we canceled the podcast last week because of certain things. So, I don't know if I ever told you the story where one day I was about to go to sleep. So we're home, me and my girlfriend are home, just about to just crash out, and I'm laying down, and then my phone goes off. I'm like, I don't recognize this number.
Mm-hmm.
So I pick up the phone, and then this guy goes, no, actually not a guy. The guy was later, but a recording of someone going, please help me, help, please. And then this guy comes over and goes, you better give me the money now, or she will die, or some bullshit like that.
Oh, you're being trolled.
Or yeah, no, that's what they do in TJ or in Mexico. So it's like, I need the money, give me the money now, or she dies. And I basically, I'm like, who is this? I literally go, who is this? Kind of like fucking, what's his face from
Liam Neeson.
Yeah, I was like, who is this?
Yeah.
I will fund you.
Yeah.
No, but I'm like, who is this? Give me the. He's like, you better put the money now. It's like, what are you talking about? And we'll call your daughter. He goes, and I'm like, who is this? I want to know who this is. And I come to realize I have no daughter. I was like, oh, I have no daughter. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I just like, nope. And I just clicked on them. I literally I said nope and clicked. I'm like, and at that time, I'm like,
was it a TJ number?
I don't even remember, dude. It was like, I think it was a private number or a block number.
Oh, of course.
But at that time, I'm like, where the fuck that even come from? I was like, he said daughter in the beginning, and I'm like, oh, who is this? Like, all mad. It's like, I want my daughter. I don't have a daughter. What the fuck?
You're just going along with the story.
Yeah, and I click, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I looked at my girlfriend. I was like, what the fuck was that? It's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I probably was thinking I was like fucking the guy from Taken. Somehow.
Man, when people do, back in like the 90s, you prank call people. You just look in the phone book and you call anybody and say like, hey, I found your dog, blah blah blah. This and that. But the way they do it now, it's really twisted.
Yeah, no. There's over there to do it. Like literally, what they do out there is they do exactly what I mentioned, and then they'll send you to some place or in a fake bank account, and you have to like put this money into this account. And later to come find out when your daughter's at home. It's like, what did they do to you? I was like, what are you talking about, Mom? I was like, didn't someone kidnap you? I was like, no. And obviously Mom's like, fuck, I just lost about all my bank account into this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It happened to my girlfriend's mom one day. She was like trying to pawn everything, and then we come and find out that nothing had really happened. Like the daughter was at home doing, like literally sitting down watching TV. It's like, what the fuck?
I guess in that situation you would never really know. But then again, you could always, if that person, say if your daughter has a cell phone, you could just call them, and avoid the trouble.
But she panicked. That's the thing.
Yeah, but see, you gotta remain kind of calm. I understand it's your daughter and everything like that. It's like you're everything.
Yeah.
But first thing for me, if I had a kid and somebody was calling about some stupid shit like that, first thing I do, I'm gonna hang up and call my daughter or son and say, "Are you okay?" And then I'm like, oh, never mind. That's fucking bullshit. Get out of here.
No, I understand that. Yeah. It was just a trip. I was like, what the fuck? And then the other part too, like what happened to my girlfriend's mom, the guy who called, well, he was in jail. Like the guy was literally in jail.
In jail?
Yes, he was in jail, and he was basically he's fucking trying to get some money off of her. When he got out of jail, obviously he'll have.
He's just trying to post bail.
Yes, and then so basically that's what happened, and then I guess
But this was in TJ, right?
Yeah, and then part of their family knows a lot of people who work in what do you call it, in like the police squad and all that shit, and they called them and they let them know. It's like, yo, where this number coming from? It's like, well, it's coming from a jail down in Mexico. I was like, oh, fuck them. And then I guess I don't know what happened after that, but I'm pretty sure the guy got fucked up because we never heard about calls anymore. I never got a call again too when they called me. I was like,
that's so weird. I never got a call like that before.
Because I don't have.
Wait, is your number listed or is it unlisted?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how that works.
Because if it's unlisted, that means they can't call you. They can't find your number anywhere. If it's listed, they could easily find it.
Well,
somewhere.
I mean, you have machines or programs that do randomized numbers, so.
Oh yeah.
So I think that's what happened. They did randomized numbers and start calling you, boom, 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 because that's why. I mean, in these cases, they never use names. As you know, they never even mention my name or like my daughter's name.
They just assume you have a daughter.
Yeah.
It's like luck, you know.
Exactly. The daughter I never had. I was like, oh my god, my daughter. I don't have one. You know, like that happened during that time. But yeah, it was a trip because I was falling asleep. My adrenaline went high, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then, you know, I was just like, wait, I don't have a daughter. Oh fuck this shit. But I mean, it was a pre-recording. It was a little girl.
Oh right, yeah.
They just went, man. You put a recorder next to the phone. It was like, oh my god.
They were demanding money or something.
They were demanding money. Yeah, we need the money now.
Like how much were they demanding?
I don't remember. They only said money, but they never.
Oh, they didn't say that.
Yeah, but because I didn't stand long enough on the phone for them to like me conversing with this idiot, so I was like yeah, right. Like I don't believe you, idiot. But I was like obviously I know I don't have kids, so
yeah.
So I was like,
I think it's just in the moment you're just pissed off and when they mention daughters, like in your head you just think, where is she? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah.
And I stopped and was like, nope. I literally screamed, like I said to the guy, nope. On the phone, nope. And he's clicked.
You know, I don't get calls like that, but I get a lot of random calls from people because you know your number is somebody else's number before, so they'll call you. And I know this one time, a long time ago, I think probably 2014. It was like late at night. I was gonna meet up with Philippe and a couple other friends. I was gonna meet Philippe at his work over there in Fashion Valley.
Yeah,
he worked at Boudin's.
Oh yeah.
And this lady was texting me like this whole time. I think we talked about this before. She apparently she thought I was her husband. Yeah. And I was like, lady, you got the wrong number. It's like, oh, what are you talking about? You're with that girl, blah blah blah. And I'm like, lady, I told you got the wrong number. In the back of my head, I just wanted to tell her, you know, look at the number. You could easily see it's not your husband's number. But I don't know. I guess I was bored. Yeah. So I just went along with it. Yeah. I said, no, I'm not him, not him, not him. But at that point, I was getting so pissed off that I was like, okay, look, lady, I'll prove I'm not your husband. Look at my number. It's like, how do you think that's your husband's number? You have your number, his number saved. Yeah. And my number would be
something else.
It would show the number. It wouldn't show his name. And I was just so blown away. And then, like, eventually she was like, oh, sorry.
It's like, oh.
Yeah.
This happened to me.
Stupid fucking mistake. It went on for so long. I wish I took a screenshot, you know? But it was, man, it was something else.
That happened to me a couple of times, but I literally just go with it. I'll text, like, shit back.
She must have been drunk, too, because I don't text random people like that. Obviously, if you have your husband's number, it's gonna say husband or the guy's name, not a number when you're texting them. So I don't know how she got that mistake. It was so stupid.
No, I've got a text where like I'll go with literally just like go with these to fuck with them too. Yeah. I was like, where are you? And they'll tell me, where are you? I'm here. Where is here? Here. Where? Here. And I'll like send them like a little GIF. I'll send them like stupid GIF. Oh, right. And like, I'm just kidding. I don't even know who the fuck you are. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. Bye. Or I go hi. Like they'll like say something stupid. I'll go hi, and they'll like answer like, hi. Who's this? It's like, you texted me. It's like, oh, yeah, I got the wrong number.
I don't like getting those calls where they keep calling you back like as if you're lying to them. Like, they ask for somebody, this is the wrong number, they call back again, you got the wrong number again, lady, and they keep calling again. I'm like, look, you're pissing me off.
No, dude, but when I get called, I don't get called by like people who speak English. I usually get calls from people who speak Middle Eastern. And
I got a couple that spoke Spanish, who speak Spanish. I'm like, no habla, you know.
No, I got Middle Easterns. I'm like, what do you say? And like they'll speak in their language or whatever. I was like, what are you talking about? I don't even know you. You got the wrong number. And they'll call again. It's like, what are you doing? And they literally start yapping. I was like, dude, I'm fucking telling you, I don't know who the fuck you are. And
they talk a lot, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's like, how about what happened? I'm like, what are you fucking saying, dude? But I literally still tell them, like...
You know the thing about Middle Easterns, man? That they're always on the phone.
I know.
Like, you know the ones that own, like, a liquor store? They're always on the phone outside, like... You know, say if there's, like, 2 owners and one's outside on the phone with the fucking Bluetooth. And I'm like, why is that so common?
But it's common because they come over here and they're talking to their family over there.
That's but it's just consistently seeing that all the time.
Yeah, it's because over there it's like it's not like other like in the Middle East they literally don't believe much. They don't believe in porn. They don't have porn. Porn is illegal. Alcoholics are shunned upon. Like they look down on alcoholics or anybody. Who
that whole thing with porn. Like there's this one Lebanese porn actress, and she was getting death threats from her kind
because it's
frowned upon.
Yeah.
Like I don't know about now, but
no, it's 2 years.
Like because for her parents even disowned her, I guess. Yeah. But it was pretty crazy. Like. She's been on the news too about that also. It's like there's a lot of Middle Eastern like porn stars out there. There's 2 of them, but for some reason she was getting a lot of fucking heat.
Oh no, like I was talking. There's a guy who works at where I work at, and he's from Iraq, and he told me like straight up like people shun upon drunk people who buy alcohol and the people don't believe in that, and then they if you have porn it's illegal and you look even worse. And the people usually, you know how like in movies or in newscasters, you see like guys wearing their what is it? Their clothing, like the long thing. I don't know what they call it.
Yeah, I don't know.
And they're wearing a suit jacket. You ever see that?
Like a blazer?
Yeah, blazer.
Yeah.
Okay, so according to him, the reason a lot of them use blazers is because they look more educated. That's what yeah. In their culture, that's seen as they look educated. That's what
I guess that's in any culture, even here. Like if you were like a suit and tie or whatever, or if you were like a blazer or whatever, it seems like you're more like a professional person.
Yeah, no, but it was funny because I'm like you're wearing like this thing that's really long that looks kind of like a dress.
Yeah.
And you're wearing blazers like that doesn't really. It kind of tells us like.
It's probably a culture thing, Yeah,
that's what he said. That's what it looks like. It looks like you're more educated. So I'm like, all right, well, I didn't know that, but that's good to know because in every single news place or every movie, someone's wearing a fucking blazer.
They're always doing that. Like it's that long like whatever dress and then the blazer and that little hat that they wear.
And that's what I asked them. I was like, that's what they do out there. I was like, what? I didn't know that.
And they also don't believe in deodorant, which is weird.
No, because of the chemicals. They don't believe in chemicals. I
understand that, but damn, man, I used to work with a lot on Middle Easterns before when I was working inventory back in 2011. And when I'm scanning products, one time I was out of Sears.
Yeah.
Out in like Poway or some shit. I think it was Poway past Caramel Mountain Road. I can't remember, but I was over there, and there's like a few Middle Easterns that was like scanning products and counting shit. And one of them was like right next to me. I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this. It's like I got no offense to your beliefs, but boy, he smelled.
Yeah, no, they don't believe in chemicals. They believe that
they have natural shit though, like.
True, but they still believe that's chemical wise, because they don't want to impure. What is this like unpure?
It's almost like they don't bathe too. It's
just their natural body odor.
Yeah, it's. Like, I don't smell like if I forget to put deodorant on one day, I don't smell.
It's not only that too. Like they eat a lot of curry and a lot of.
They eat a lot of spicy shit.
Yeah,
too,
so their pores.
It comes out of their. Yeah, okay, exactly. That makes sense. I didn't think about that.
That's why I don't eat meat. That's the main reason too. Because I don't smell. I don't wear deodorant, but I don't smell.
You don't wear deodorant?
Nope. Because since I became a vegetarian, I've never smelled. Like I literally before.
I eat a lot of meat, but I don't smell that. Yeah. But then again, I wear deodorant, so.
So like the BO. So before I became vegetarian, I did smell. I smelled like BO. I could literally I would go like oh fuck, I smell nasty. So
yeah, but I think that's you could smell yourself. But if I'm sitting here, I can't smell.
No, man, like BO, like that nasty cheese smelling BO.
Oh, gross.
That's what I smell like, and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah, but I've known you for so long. You never smelled like that.
Oh no, because that's because what is it? I was wearing cologne and all that shit.
Oh, that's right, you were.
But then when I obviously when I became vegetarian, my pores became like they stopped smelling. They literally stopped smelling. I stopped wearing anything. Well, I wear lotion and all shit, but I don't wear deodorant. And then when I sweat, which is weird, a lot of feedback I've gotten from all my girlfriends are like, I smell like vanilla when I sweat. I literally smell like vanilla. Yeah, which is weird.
That's weird, yeah.
I'm guessing it's just like all that. Just eating a lot of veggies.
Yeah, I guess if you're eating healthy, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Vanilla? Okay. Like, okay. I would like literally smell myself too. I was like, oh, I smell like vanilla. Like, I literally was like, oh my god, I do. It's like, alright, that's not bad. I like it. But no, I don't wear deodorant. I literally don't wear it. But I sweat a lot though. I do.
So do I, yeah.
I
sweat. I don't like it. Like, even, I don't know what it is, man. Like, I'll be doing something simple around the house. Like, I don't know, sweeping the living room and mopping and shit. It wouldn't take that long, maybe like 20 minutes, and I'm drenched in sweat already. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I know. I was like, fuck. Because even at the gym, I barely do one workout. I'm like, I'm already fucking wet. What the fuck? Yeah. I just look everywhere. But then at the gym too, I wear a hoodie. I wear a hoodie and then like a really thick hoodie, but that's because I prefer the hoodie because it absorbs the sweat. On top of that, I have earphones.
And plus, it burns more of the fat.
Yeah. Like I have Beats earphones, so when I have the hoodie on, the earphones don't get wet, and then they feel more comfortable. So literally when I take them, I was like, oh, it's not that wet.
Yeah, I didn't like wearing, when I used to go to the gym with my brother, I didn't like wearing headphones.
Really?
Because they would get wet.
Yeah,
I sweat, so I never use them.
That's why I wear a hoodie. Boom. And then obviously my earphones are wireless too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Because I literally do like, I don't know what they call them. It's like you pull on something, but once you put it back to its original place, I used to pull on the cable, and then my earphones would like fly out.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's for your back, I think.
Yeah, and I fucking hate it. I'm like, are you fucking shitting me? So
tell me that one that goes like this.
Yeah.
Down, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and I hated it, and I got so pissed off. I'm like, fuck this. And then somehow I came up on some Beats. I'm like, fuck it. They're free. I'm fucking.
With the ones that go over your head.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I got free ones. Like I got those. Well, I mean, I got those at the other hotel.
Yeah.
For free because no one claimed them. I'm like, fuck it. Because I claimed.
Oh, at Somerset?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I claimed them. I'm like, fuck, they're mine, and I grabbed.
There's a lot of shit that people probably didn't claim.
Oh, dude, they're like obviously because they're like high enders. They left a lot of good shit. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, the whole bottom drawer by the thing was full of all like return or pickup later or some shit.
I literally because from there what I've gotten is a battery charger. These two, the emergency batteries.
Yeah.
And I've bought the Beats earphones and the Fitbit.
Oh yeah, wait, that's the same one, right?
Yeah. Well, this is the new one because the first one that I had was black and it fucked up. So I sent it out and then this is the new one.
Oh, they gave you a replacement. Oh, sick.
This is a year warranty, so I'm like, fuck it, because I had it for like 10 months.
Oh shit.
Because it was there for 3 months, and I took it. I'm like, fuck it, it's mine, because it wasn't my cubby, and the guy never claimed it. I'm like, fuck it. It's mine now, because I'm like, he never came back for it. I'm like, fuck, I'm out.
Yeah, they never really come back. Like there was like this, I guess it was like a training seat for a toilet for a kid or some shit. It's been there since I started working there. And then I was talking to Lorena one night. I was like, whose thing is this? It's one of those for potty training.
Yeah.
I was like, who's this? Oh, somebody left it there, and they said they're gonna pick it up. I'm like, when was that? Like a few months ago. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty sure they have some other good shit in there though.
Yeah, I didn't really look too much. Like they kind of mixed everything with like I think there was also like toilet paper and shit in there too. Like everything was like mixed up. They didn't have a separate drawer just for like lost and found.
Yeah, no, that was like two bins full.
Yeah.
And me and what's his face used to go through them. What's his face? It was me and the houseman.
Oh, Gustavo?
Gustavo used to go through it, and then I'm like, oh fuck yeah, and then I just grab the shit. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, I found a lot of money at that place. Remember
really?
that? Well, not a lot, but when I desperately needed money, I found money. Like I found this one, actually the first night I worked there.
On
the 4th floor, the laundry room, the vending machine right there.
Yeah.
I randomly put in like a number on that vending machine, and something came out. I was like, oh shit, lucky, I'm fucking hungry. And then there's another time when I was down in the, in the houseman next door, where like they keep all the chemicals and shit.
Yeah.
I found $5 in there. But I didn't take it at first, or was it $10? I can't remember. But I remember I put it like in an envelope, and I gave it to Aaron. And then I remember that one time you gave it back to me.
Oh yeah, because Aaron said like, "Here, give this back to me."
Nobody claimed it. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. I know, that was good.
I mean, I knew nobody was gonna claim it, but just in case.
Yeah.
So, because that's what you're supposed to do. He said if you find anything, just turn it in, and then it claims it after a month. It was more than a month actually when you return that back to me.
Yeah, I know. I remember because he gave it back to me. I was like, "Here, just give it to his face." And all right.
I was like, "What is this?" Like, because you were being kind of like kind of shady when you gave it to me. I was like, "Oh, okay."
Like, this is yours. No, like but I came up to a lot of shit. But no, that's exactly what I do at the gym, so I can soak up. But I mean, obviously, when I get off the machines, like you can see the silhouette of where I was sitting. I was like, "Fuck, this is fucking weird." But no, it's all good. Like I don't smell nothing. Like it unless my clothing would smell, but because it's like wet clothing.
Yeah, because it's wet. Yeah, that makes sense.
It doesn't smell like anything else. It smells like wet clothing, literally. Like if you dressed it in water. Which I was like, "Fuck, what the fuck?" You know?
Yeah.
It was a trip though. I was like, eh. Well, same old. But I mean, yeah, no, that's why they don't do it. Just because it's impure to them. Like according to their culture, it's impure to like use chemicals in your body because you're contaminating your body.
Yeah, it's just one of those cultures where they just don't believe in a lot of things. But I don't know. I mean, then it's like, I don't know, man. I mean, I understand that still factors in, like, if you're eating, like, a lot of spicy shit. And plus, a lot of their food is pretty exotic, But it's like these people don't bathe for, like, weeks at a time or some shit.
What curry does to you? Curry, what it does to you, it's a natural laxative. So you, like, shit more. Yeah. That's why, too. I mean, that's why you see them, they're like so fucking skinny. Because they shit a lot. And that's why when you go to a bathroom, it smells like motherfucking shit. It's cause
and the thing about Middle Eastern that always trip me out, they all do this. Whenever you go to a liquor store, you say, "Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, how's it going, my friend?"
I know, yeah,
They all do that. It's like,
I know.
Do I know you?
The only way, like you can tell, like, they actually like you is when they start using this word, which means hi, baby. It's Habibi. Like, what's up, Habibi? You're like, hey! And that's when you actually...
What is that, like what's up, dude, or something
yeah,
like that?
it's their what's up, dude. It's like, but it means, like, it means hi, baby, but it in their translation is more of, like, hey... fuck. I don't remember. It's basically that, though. It's like, hey, man, how you doing? That's what I mean. Like, me and the guy at work, we go, like, Habibi. Because I used to use it in LA, too. I used to work with a lot of Middle Easterns out there. I go, Habibi. And I was like, hey. And that's how you know, like, they're friendly with you. That's just literally, that's how you know.
For the most part, when I'm talking to Middle Easterns, I can understand what they're saying, but there's a couple of times, like, when I was working for, like, companies before, a lot of times I can't understand what they're saying. Like, I it's like I don't want to say, like, bro, I don't understand a word you're saying, but I just kind of go along with it.
Yeah.
I agree with it. And hopefully, they didn't say nothing, like, inappropriate, and I agreed to it,
True. No, I mean... Man, it's kind of hard to tell. They get offended easy, though, too, because they always scream. They're always, like, angry. You're like, what the fuck? Are you alright?
Yeah.
You okay? Yeah. Like, we can talk. Type of thing. Fuck that. No. Well, going on with the podcast, like I mentioned a little while ago, hopefully, if we can probably move it to Yesenia's house.
Oh, you're talking about that, really?
Yeah, remember? Like hopefully next week we'll be able to move it.
That'd be nice too, yeah.
Have a little bit of room, more freedom to do.
Yeah, because right here it's kind of small.
Not only that,
it's not bad, but the thing is, it's just
we can probably bring some people in and shit.
Yeah, because we can't have any, like, the max people that fit in here probably maybe about another person. That's it.
Another person.
Yeah, because with the mic we have right now, this is not multi-directional, so it only catches us because we're sitting right in front of each other. But if I do get that mic, that Blue Yeti mic, it's all directions.
Yeah.
Because there's a setting. You could change it to, like, because there's a mic in the front and the back of it.
Uh-huh.
So say if you're sitting right there and
you still hear the other person.
It's like, we could do the podcast that way. But eventually, over time, I will get a mixer so you can use two mics at the same time, so it doesn't sound so distant from each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mind you guys, where he's talking about how we can improve the podcast a little bit better, and then where we can probably try and move it somewhere else so we can get more people to come in and just be able.
Yeah, I'm trying my best here with this whole podcast thing. Like, we love doing it, but the thing is, if we're not getting any feedback or any like kind of some form of criticism, we don't know what we're doing wrong, you know.
And when we do have a third person, but the fact that we are so limited with space, and then what we can do,
and plus, like on the website, not the website, the YouTube channel, I did put right there on the top of the header. It says episode every Wednesday or Thursday. Then I put in a subtitles that says subject to change, because we're always every now and then things come up and then one of us has to cancel.
Yeah, no.
So it's like every Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know. It varies, you know.
And talking about the podcast, we're saying like some podcasts have been doing what we've been talking about.
Yeah,
I've noticed that too. I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. A couple of podcasts I've noticed they've been talking about what we're talking about, but I find it kind of odd because we already did it, and you hear it later on, like within months later.
Yeah, but was it like podcasts that were done before we started talking about it?
No, that's what I'm saying. We did it first, and then they did it.
Oh, well, it's just a coincidence.
I don't know.
I think
maybe,
some minds work.
But it kind of tells you how the universe works.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird how things work out. Like obviously we're watching Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Like Joe Rogan was talking about the whole bullying thing. On top of that, the thing that really got my attention was about the whole how the collapse of society happened, and then what they'll show people when the society collapsed. And it was just all this stupid shit that's going around nowadays. It's just really retarded.
Yeah.
Literally, it's like everything's retarded right now. I literally, like, sometimes I'm in awe when I think about it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I literally feel like I'm crazy because when I'm seeing all this, it's like, what the fuck? Because all of a sudden we all come to judge each other now. Like, back in the day, it wasn't like that. Back in the day, you can be your own people and no one give a shit. But now people judge you straight up. And
we live in a different it's a different world now.
Society, yeah.
Yeah, society's changed a lot since we were in high school, you know. Like, I mean, anybody could say that, like, oh, what, back in my day that was different.
Yeah.
But for us, it was
different.
It was
because more original.
There was no gossip, like.
Yeah.
Not so much. There was, but it's very, very small, at least in our scope.
And news was news. Like, literally news was news. Nowadays, you watch news, it's like celebrity this.
It's like scandal this, scandal that.
Yeah, and I'm like,
fuck the hooker. It's like, whatever.
I was like, oh, he did this. And like, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what he does. This is his life. He can do what the fuck he wants.
They can make anything news.
I know, I noticed that.
Oh, another thing, now I remember what I want to tell about. People will sue anybody for anything.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
Stupid little shit. I noticed that.
God, it's like, why are you gonna sue over something small? Like, oh, that guy took my fucking cheeseburger, I'm gonna sue him.
There's a guy in existence actually sued, like, he sued everybody and sued for every little thing in their life that he knows.
Just like, for example, like McDonald's, they get sued all the time because people are like obese and they know it's unhealthy. You're not supposed to eat that shit every fucking day.
That one I find that one stupid. But I do. Yeah. There's a couple of things that a lot of people don't know about McDonald's is that like they technically use everything they do is just chemically engineered.
Yeah.
Everything they use is.
But I still eat it.
Yeah, I was talking to my girlfriend about this the other day, talking about like fast food, like what's that? It's the McGriddle, the pancake sausage. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, one day when a while back. I think it was like 2 years ago. We were, we were working in the morning, so we would get up in the morning and then she'll order the McGriddle. And
those are pretty good too.
They were good, and then but she got addicted to them. Like she literally got addicted to them, dude. Like we'll get up every morning. She's like, let's go for this. I was like, no, and she, she'll get mad, and I'm like, fuck, cause like so when I saw my girlfriend literally got addicted, like kind of like drugs. I'm like, I'm not eating this shit no more. I'm done eating this shit. And I told my girlfriend,
because there's a shitload of camp clothes in McDonald's.
Yeah, and that's why I told my girlfriend's like, oh, we gotta stop eating this shit because this is bad for us. Because we literally, after eating all this, like that food, Like we started gaining a lot of weight like really quickly.
Oh yeah, for sure. For eating anything like McDonald's, Carl's Jr., Jack in a Box, any of those fast food chains, you could easily gain weight in like maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah, because like the guy who I was talking about, the guy from the Middle East, like Iraq, he was saying that in Iraq he was able to eat anything he wants. Nothing, he wouldn't gain no weight, nothing. And he comes here and he's like, oh my god, because there's no fast food restaurants out there.
Yeah.
There's only like over there's like family owned type of shit. And he came here, he's like, oh my god, this McDonald's, this and that. And he's like, oh, it's a buffet for me. And so he starts eating, and then within I think 15 days he started gaining weight. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like I literally would eat this much in the Middle East, but I come here and I eat all this.
McDonald's is full of calories.
Yeah.
A lot of calories.
Exactly. And
like their Big Mac itself is really bad for you.
It's everything has come down to like society is literally fucked right now. It's like kind of like it's kind of like Star Trek. You know how like in Star Trek, in order for them to make the food, they press a certain button, and it's chemically engineered to make something else. Is basically what we come up to. But instead of that happening, we're making food out of our own waste. That's what people don't know. Like a lot of the things that we're doing is our own waste. Literally, that's what people don't understand. But society itself is come so low. I guess because we're so overpopulated.
Yeah, I guess that it's like
high demand.
Yeah, I'm assuming because I mean the reason why most of these fast food chains are so bad for you and high calories, so much chemicals added in their products, is because it's just popular. We're gonna take a small break. Sorry about that. My dad wanted to ask me something. Yeah, so
I think we were talking about the McDonald's thing. So
yeah, we're talking about how it was bad for you.
Because we were talking about that too when we went on the break, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Because his dad was asking what's the lifespan on the burger, right?
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Which is bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. Yeah.
And then they don't even use canola oil anymore. They use fucking peanut oil, which is nasty.
Because I saw a video one time on YouTube about the progression of a hamburger, like a hamburger you get at a restaurant, versus a McDonald's hamburger. Like you could see the time lapse. It shows that it gets pretty bad, but not as bad as the
original one.
Like the one you get at like a restaurant,
because it doesn't get moldy. Like the flies don't even touch it. The flies still
like they showed a McDonald's burger from like 2006. It still looked like it's edible today, but obviously you can't fucking eat the fucking thing.
And because even the guy said, I think he was saying that the flies wouldn't even touch it. Like literally would not even eat it. That's why he didn't get moldy, he didn't get maggots. Yeah. But anything that made like anything else they got was like eating.
Even their buns taste a little bit different too.
I don't eat those places anymore. I'm like, oh, this is nasty. I literally like when I go to the store or something, I actually look for the K on the box, which is for kosher. Because the kosher, it usually just means that it has no preservatives, all natural, and on top of that, the animals died of natural causes. Yeah. That's why I only eat I try to eat kosher, or if not organic, as much as I can. But I'm like, fuck that. But it is expensive. I mean, but it's worth it. Well worth it. I live in Mexico, so it's out there. Everything's pretty much not chemically bound. Everything's like natural and shit. Everything's like literally like killed from the stock.
Wait, is there McDonald's in TJ? I've never seen.
There's McDonald's in a but all those franchises are out there, but their menu's much more different than here.
Really, like different types of food.
Yeah, they have different types of food over there. They have I don't know if McDonald's still has a burger of avocado here. I don't think so, right?
I don't know.
Out there they do. They have avocado. Like in other countries, some McDonald's here in the U.S., some states,
it's like they have their own signature.
Yeah, but there's one state that still delivers pizza. Because McDonald's.
Oh, that's right. They did for that was a long time ago when they did that.
Yeah.
I think they tested it out here, but it didn't do so well.
No, I mean we have our own. It's San Diego or California. California has a lot of pizza places.
Oh yeah. Plus you got Grubhub and all that.
Yeah. They did that for a while, but other states or countries have different things.
Yeah, like the Philippines, their McDonald's has fried chicken, rice, lumpia.
Oh wow.
Spaghetti, and some others. They have Filipino desserts right there too. Yeah. Actually, to tell you the truth, like I think we talked about this before, but I prefer the McDonald's in other countries like the Philippines because they taste better.
No, because I think it's regulations. Regulations here are more free spirited, so like they can do any illegal shit because the corporation controls.
Yeah, because you think like a corporation like McDonald's, they could do anything, you know, because they've been around for a long time.
Yeah, no, of course. I used to love McDonald's when I was a kid, but now it just literally sucks.
Yeah, because like the average person right out of high school, most of these people, their first job is McDonald's.
Yeah.
You ask anybody what's your first job, McDonald's. Luckily, I'm the few that hasn't worked at McDonald's.
Fucking, I would hate to fucking work in a fast food.
Yeah, like my cousins, they all worked in McDonald's, and they were all managers too. Like the first one was my oldest cousin. She left first, and she was an assistant manager, and then after that, then there was two left that still worked there. They worked at the one in Bonita.
Yeah.
Then the one that left after was also a manager too, and I think the youngest one was probably I think she was close to being.
What are they doing now?
Well, they're all in the. Two of them they're working at a hospital. They're doing like the medical shit, and then the youngest one is working at a bank.
Nice.
Yeah, so they kind of did better. Like, I mean, they were making decent money at McDonald's, I suppose, but because every time I went there, they always hook it up. Like, I was like, oh fuck it, let's go over there. McDonald's, my cousins work over there. Let's get some fucking food.
Yeah, because I used to know somebody that used to work at Panera, and then they would give me free food too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hungry. You think I'll get some food? It's like, yeah, here you go.
Yeah, because Panera and Boudin's are about the same, right? They have like sandwiches and shit too.
I hated working at Panera. They have a stupid system, like so stupid. Their system, the way it works, so if you have supervisors, like you say, there's 3 supervisors. So one of the 3 supervisors have to come to an agreement that one of them has to be manager for that day. So but the 2 supervisors just overwatch everybody else, but the 3rd supervisor that has to be a manager, and they have to take lead of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's what happened at one, because I used to work at Panera, and it was just literally a shithole. I was like, this is retarded. Like, I hate this place. I literally hated it. Like, I walked out. I'm like, fuck you guys. You guys are assholes.
That's why I left a lot of my security companies, because a lot of them like a lot of people don't understand when you're working security companies, you have to be aware that most of your supervisors, they will not listen to you, or sometimes you could be working for a security company for like a year and you would never see a manager.
Yeah.
Never. It's like you have a manager, they tell you like, oh, your supervisor's blah blah blah, and you probably won't meet them until like 6 months in.
That's probably why I don't want to ever work in a fast food restaurant like that, because it's I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fucking hectic. And people, I don't like hecticness, and I hate people. Like, I'm pretty sure there's always that one person who fucks it up for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like when I was working, I never wanted to work days because I don't like being around. I'm not a people person, you know. Like that's why I'm always choosing graveyard. But I'm trying to get out of that now. Like even now, like Philippe, he's offered me because he said he works at Jimbo's downtown.
Yeah.
And he said his security guard was willing to get me a job. But see, the thing is, I don't want to go back to a security company, and I don't even know if I want to do security anymore.
Yeah. Because
there's so much shit that you have to do. To get a promotion in a security company is very hard. You have to go above and beyond what you're doing, like writing incident reports for everything. And I did that for my last company before I started working at the hotel, and I never got noticed for any of that shit. Yeah, they don't care. They don't care about the people that actually do the work.
That's why I'm trying to get the fuck out of where I'm working at. I don't like dealing with people anymore. I think the problem.
But you haven't been working there that long.
Well, I've been doing guest services for 10 to 11 years. It's annoying. It's like literally, I don't want to do that anymore. Because it's everything that happens in the hotel. Let's say like the AC don't work or anything, it's your fault. You literally will have to get bitched at. Some hotels you can argue with the guests, but some hotels you can't because of the label. Like in Hilton, you have a label. You have like a we call it a level that you're in. You're like a diamond and all this bullshit. Like in the Marriott, you got silver, gold, and platinum members, which is like platinum members like the max. That's like the no moves. You can't argue with them no matter what. Like you just have to take the punch from like these people just arguing with you. I mean, people just like giving you shit, and the only thing you can do is like, yes, okay, I'm sorry, I apologize, and you have to give them something back. a lot of them were like you deny something and they're like, no, I am a platinum member forever life, whatever the fuck their name there is. It's
yeah,
like,
they think they're above you.
Yeah, exactly. And I can't handle any more of that shit. I literally can't deal with people bitching.
You know, it was kind of like that when we were both working at Somerset a little.
It was kind of like the only bad thing about Somerset, it was just the things I was dealing with there. It was, I didn't care about.
It was not necessarily like people that thought they were all high and mighty. It was just the fact that most of them they were like special needs. You know? They needed this, they needed that. Remember that one time that one guy was telling me to move him?
Yeah, I know, I remember.
And I was like, the day after, he asked again, like, could you get your security guard to do it? And I was on the, and what's it called? He called Phil at front desk, and I was standing right there. And I said, no, man, we can't do that. We're not liable, because if something happens, if I drop you, they could sue me. So I'm not doing that. I even talked to...
Oh, I remember you talking about,
Yeah, I was like, nope. He kept pushing the subject, and I'm like, bro, I even grabbed the phone like, man, I'm a security guard. I'm not trained for this, and if you need help to get out of your bed, I can either call you an ambulance or you call your caretaker. He said his caretaker was asleep or some shit like that. If he needed that kind of help, he should have had the person stay with him.
Yeah, I know. I remember that guy. And it's like, he was annoying because he started...
And his room was a mess. Like, remember going there? Like, it was like piss everywhere or some shit because he couldn't get to the bathroom or some shit.
Yeah, he would piss himself. I'm like, that's why.
I never seen the guy though.
That's why.
I think he was he opened the door one time. Like he was standing.
Screamed out.
He was standing behind it. I couldn't even see his face, like as if he didn't want me to see him. But I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to do it anymore. I'm kind of tired of like, it's just I can't handle fucking people anymore. It's just annoying. I have to what do you call it? I literally had to take everything. So when I talk to them, I had to pretend I like them when I don't, and I literally
you're forced to do that.
And I literally I completely lost sense of emotion now.
I remember we were talking about that before. Yeah.
Like I lost the sense of emotion. I don't have. I used to be really happy and patient. I was like, yeah. Now it's like I'm emotionless. Like if something funny happens, depending what it is, I'll laugh. But most of the time, I'm like, oh, okay. Like they'll literally say that. It's like, oh yeah, this blah blah blah. My nephew did this. Oh, that's nice. Like I literally when I go, oh my god, this is fantastic.
Yeah, it's kind of thing you have to do. Like if you're working any type of like customer service or hospitality, you kind of have to go along with them just to kind of just like if they make a cheesy ass joke, okay, blah, you laugh with them. And
but I mean the hotel is just worse. It's like hotel because you literally have them there for like 1 to 4, 5, 10, 18 to a month.
Oh yeah, like there was some times when I was working at Somerset, I didn't feel like a security guard because for the most part it was mostly hospitality. Like you were always delivering like towels or whatever, like catering to them.
Yeah.
And talking to the guests and whatever. You have to just make yourself, like known. And I don't know. I didn't mind that, but at the same time, a lot of things that I did, I didn't felt like it was my job to do. Like whenever. I'm not naming names, but when I was working front desk, like one of the overnight workers, they asked me to get towels and bring it to them. Yeah. Like just to fill those drawers. Like I would get like 15 like small towels and like 20 those bath towels and like those hand towels and like some toilet paper.
Just to refill, replenish.
Yeah, just to replenish that shit in the front. I'm like, I got nothing to do. Why not? But sometimes it's like, am I a security guard or I'm a fucking errand boy for this?
Oh no, I understand that, but I mean like doing what I've been doing for years, it's
you've been in the thing for a while.
It sucks. It literally sucks. I've been trying to get the fuck out of this job for like ever. I thought it was like a good job, but no, it's a shitstorm. It's because everywhere that you go is either disorganized or people just don't know what the fuck to do. You have people doing wrong things almost all the time. Like at my front desk, people like have the tendency to argue with people instead of like in order to cut down, like in order to stop an argument, you agree with the guest, and then you at the same time you kind of let them know you're wrong, but you're like, oh, I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen again. I do apologize. It's a one-time thing. Don't worry about it. We have you. We got you. Don't worry about it. And like I have a couple people who argue with it. We'll have one person who argues with this. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, don't argue with this. This is like bad fucking this is bad for you. Like, this is literally, like, it's,
fun. Yeah, just adding fuel to the fire.
Yeah, it's hotel attendant 101. Just like, you doing, are you? You just listen, apologize, smile, let them walk away.
Yeah, that goes with any job, really.
Oh, no, but I mean, like, at a store, people came in for a day, broken, you give them a replacement, refund, whatever, and they're out. That's all of them. That's all you'll see. You never see the same fucking person over and over bitching about the same fucking shit. Your AC's on work, this and that, blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to do for you. I was like, I literally
when at Somerset, the solution for that is get a fan.
No, I know, but like,
but I don't know about your hotel.
No, I've worked in many hotels. It's every place is different, and every place, but it's almost every place has the same type of guests, that bitches. I didn't get this room, or I didn't buy this room online because of this, and you have to explain to them, it's like, well, you should have read your fucking terms and conditions. It says right there, it's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
And if you have a problem with that, you want to call whoever who booked your room. No, I'm here. Like, I'm sorry, but you have to call them. I'm sorry. And then that's literally what it is.
That hotel's open like 24 hours, right?
Yeah, almost every hotel I work
But there's a certain hours where they can't check in.
No, they can check in anytime.
Anytime?
Any hotel you can check in anytime.
But with Somerset, it's different, though.
No, you can check in anytime. Somerset, too.
No, say if you didn't have a reservation, if you're just walking.
Oh, no, you can. We used to have, since we worked the night, we decided not to get anybody at night. We just like, no, fuck.
Oh, I thought that was a rule.
No, it's not. It's like, you can literally check in anybody, but you don't want to check anybody in at like fucking midnight or at like 3 in the morning. Like, fuck, I'm sorry, I have no rooms. And then you tell them, you probably want to go down to blah blah blah, so hotel. Like me, what's her face, Lorena and Phil used to do the same shit. It's like, oh no, I'm sorry, we're sold out. But in reality, we weren't sold out.
There's a couple of times they did that. Like they had like 2 rooms available. But they didn't, I'm
like, I don't want to book no fucking room. If it was a family, then I always.
Yeah, there was a couple of times when they would actually, like, some of these people actually book it through like Expedia or some shit and say, oh, I booked a room here. I'm like, oh, we're sold out.
Yeah, no, that you have to walk them somewhere else. You have to walk them to another hotel because it's a no booking. So, like, and plus again, it's the third parties. The agreement with any hotel, it's not guaranteed. Like,
exactly.
We can walk you to blah 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 so hotel, send them your information, and they'll handle it.
Well, the closest hotel from Somerset was at Lafayette, right?
Yeah, Lafayette and some other ones. A couple, like 2 more. But
it wasn't like along that road though. It was like more like
Lafayette.
Going the other way, right?
Yeah.
East.
But yeah, no, like I literally want to get the fuck out of there. Like I'm tired of doing guest services. I'm like literally just exhausted. I'm like, fuck. I'd rather do something where I'm moving or just would have to deal with the guest for like a second and I'm done.
Yeah, I think in that kind of like that job, I guess you have to be a real people person, you know.
Yep.
Like you have to be like the type of person that's friendly to everybody.
Yeah, and you know what? You come to meet a lot of people from that type of job. Like people who are like really in their bubble where they don't believe, like, oh no, this hotel is great, this and that. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. There's people who come in, who probably have done it or what, blah blah blah, or it's their first time, and they'll be in their bubble where it's like, oh, this is a great hotel, this and that, but you've been there for years and you're like, you know the flaws, and like, well, I'm a realist, I know what's going on.
Oh, there's a lot of flaws at Somerset.
Yeah, well, any hotel I worked for had flaws. And then I have met a couple of people. It's like, oh, this is great, and I'm like, I would literally just, because I have no filter since like emotionless now, so I would go up to them. I was like, what are you talking about? It's like, oh no, this is this, that, or this is great because of this and so and so. And I was like, just give it about a month or 2. You'll see what I'm talking about. What are you talking about? This is a great hotel, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, within the month, they start getting angry and they start arguing with the guests. It's like, I told you, didn't I? Because, you're right. This and that. I have somebody I'm working with that's like that right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on, she's already getting angry, cranky. I'm like, oh, that's part of the hotel. You'll come to see that a lot.
Have you stayed at your hotel yet?
No, fuck no. No, I literally don't.
Do you get like discounts?
I do get discounts, but I'd rather not stay. The only one I did stay with were the last 2 hotels I used to work for. This one I don't want to stay with them whatsoever. Like I really don't want to be.
It's a Marriott, right?
But the fucked up part is that like as a corporation they know there's flaws and they don't give a shit. Like they're a corporation.
What's it called? It's called like South.
No, I don't.
No, it's not that.
No, it is, but don't send a name. It's the only thing they need to know is it's the Marriott. That's all they need to know, because the last thing I want is like something happening.
Nothing's gonna happen. Everybody bad mouths.
No, see, but I work there. So
well, I guess if you work there,
that'll be against the contract I signed up for. Because every hotel has a contract, so if you badmouth your hotel, then you get shunned upon it and you get fired.
I don't know. I think at Somerset I also signed a contract.
Yeah, too, you do. It's slandering the workplace, so you can't say anything.
But we talked. Oh, by that point we both left.
Yeah, we already done. Yeah, so Somerset's already sold. It doesn't exist anymore.
I wanna see what it looks like now, because I passed by it one time. And they just had like fence around the thing, and it still said Somerset.
Yeah, but it's been turned. Like they said, it's turning into an apartment complex now.
It was before. You know, the issue I had with that place, it smelled very moldy. You know.
But yeah, because it was old.
Yeah.
It was very old.
Even the rooms smelled too. The rooms smell like they've been smoking like fucking cigarettes in there.
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was really.
I don't even know if the sprinklers work, honestly.
No, they do work. I've been in certain situations where like the alarm went off and the sprinklers went out. Yeah, I almost got in a fight with a fucking homeless.
Yeah, you were telling me about that story. That story's crazy though. Yeah.
Yeah, but they work. They work. That building, like it's been there for 15 years. I think they said 15 to 20 years.
That's not too long.
And it's
like what, early 2000s.
Around, but it's held up pretty well.
Consider
like it's old, and that thing has held up, like literally held up.
But you could tell it used to be apartments though.
Yeah, like the hotel I work now is within the 3 months that I was there already. It's like shit was coming down, like shit that was happening at Somerset.
And that place is pretty new too. It's not that old.
They built it really cheaply. Like it's like a fucking Jenga tower. It's just gonna fall soon. That's basically what it is. It's gonna fuck up soon, and then they're gonna finally realize, like, oh, we have to condemn it, because that's what it looks like right now. Like, oh, they're trying to fix it supposedly, but
I don't know. It just looks out of place, because you know how the area is. It's like they put a nice hotel right there.
The Hilton is getting built. It's a Hilton gonna be built in the area too.
Really?
Yeah. Like last time, I don't know if you've been past through there, but there's a shopping center that's being built too. Well, it's already built.
What?
Yeah, but recently someone vandalized it. Like,
of course.
But I mean, I completely understand, because I don't know if you've ever been to LA, but that's a big, like in LA you can see how corporations have taken over everything, or enterprises. It just completely fucked up the city.
Mm-hmm.
So and then if you go to Santa Monica, it's the same thing. Santa Monica is full of all these shit and all this. It's just crap all over the place.
Santa Monica is pretty shitty.
Yeah, so if you go down to AB, everybody's like, oh yeah, they brought business, and then someone's like, oh, it's great, they bring money and this and that. It's like, yeah, they may bring money in, but then you're gonna start getting people who are like very, like, what do you call it, shady. Your rent's gonna go up, and you're gonna start bitching about the fact that you have to sell your house now. Like, a lot of people don't understand that. It's like, that's why when someone literally if you pass the Imperial Beach sign, someone erased Imperial Beach off of it. Imperial. And this is beach now. But because of that main reason, that's locals going, you're basically capitalizing. You're capitalizing on certain.
Yeah, they're almost making like a tourist spot.
Exactly, that's what it is. And then, I don't know if you've been to downtown. Downtown's like shithole now because of all this shit.
Last time I was in downtown is probably a few months ago.
Yeah. So and then a lot of people from LA, and a lot of people from New York, and a lot of people from Arizona, which is the shittiest people ever. People from Arizona are fucking shitty. These people get angry quick, and they believe they deserve everything. And when they come down here, they start dressing like they were like a tourist, basically. They start dressing in their stupid Hawaiian shirt and the stupid surfing shirt when nobody out here dresses like that. It's like, you're a fucking tourist. We already know how to tell them. That's the thing. They bring in the bad, like the worst type of people in, and then eventually, however we grew up as, or however, whatever, what do you call it, traditions we passed down will completely disappear. Like over here, we all shared off. We shared our stuff before. Now that we have new people coming in, it's just gonna be completely different. It's like, this is crap. It's just retarded.
It's just letting the wrong people in to San Diego.
It's just capitalizing. It's literally just people trying to capitalizing on little tiny people that really single-minded, and they don't understand little things like that. So it's like, this is retarded. Like, oh, everybody actually, like the whole Imperial Beach area, they what do you call it? They look upon the hotel itself. Like a lot of, like, even
like they glamorize it.
Yeah, the mayor. Yeah, the mayor is trying to like wants the hotel to do something for the city. And I was like, you're retarded. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? You're basically doing what other people do with the clothing when it's brand. It's like, oh, I want a Gucci and I look great. That's basically what they're doing with us. It's like, but you don't understand when people come here, like come into the hotel. It's like you're expecting the most high end thing and that. Yeah, I've seen a couple celebrities come and go from that place.
Really?
I've seen like about 7 of them.
Like which ones?
The guy from Scarface, the his brother or his friend.
Oh, yeah.
Him, like
he was there.
He goes there quite often. Also,
I think he might be a local, isn't he? He lives in
no, he lives in LA.
Oh, he does.
And then also 2 NBA players and an NFL player, Olympic wrestler. Yeah. A couple celebrities came there. A model was there too, like 2 models, like a couple of people like that. It's like, and then Def Leppard stayed with us.
Really?
Yeah, and then Kings of Leon did too.
Crazy. They must have had a show around there.
Yeah, but like again, the hotel's not at par, so their experience was pretty bad. I'm guessing.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, what are the rates there?
Fucking $300 for a standard room, but now it's probably $400.
Holy shit. Well, it's next to the beach. Anything next to the beach is going to be more.
Imperial Beach, yeah. When it rains, what happens to Imperial Beach? It closes down.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, why is the beach closed? I don't know. I'm not nature. Fuck. Yeah. How come you guys don't put time? It's not our job. It's the fucking city's job. Like, where the fuck? I literally get those stupid questions. It's like, why is the weather like this? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because nature? Like, why the fuck are you asking stupid ass questions like that? Yeah. Yeah, and or when, like I said, like when the beach is closed, like how come you guys don't put signs and blah blah? That's not our job. My job is the hotel. I'm not the fucking city. I'm not the fucking.
I don't like those dumbass questions. You know, it's like that's not a part of my job description. Yeah. It's not related to me, so go ask somebody else. You know.
Yeah, and then I mean, usually the Marriott members are the ones who ask the dumbass questions. Like you're so fucking spoiled that you literally have lost the sense of looking up shit. Like people would come. Like what really annoys me the most is when they come to the hotel. And it's like, what is there to do around here? And then when you tell them, it's like, well, this is a shithole. I was like, who the fuck? Like, where in your right mind you travel from where the fuck you came from, and then not make any research on what the fuck you're gonna do that day? It's like, how stupid are you?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. I literally want to slap the people. Like,
it's like almost like if you go anywhere, like you travel somewhere, you have like some kind of itinerary.
Yeah.
Like, oh, the weather's gonna be this that day, blah blah. I could do this and blah blah. You just can't fucking travel somewhere and expect everything perfect.
Yeah. These people do that shit.
Especially living in San Diego, the weather's so unpredictable.
Yeah.
Like you'll say it's sunny one day, then it's fucking overcast. Yeah. Then it's gonna say it's raining one day, but it's fucking sunny.
No, I know. Like that's literally what pisses me off, and that's why I want to get the fuck out of the hotel. Now it's like, oh, when is when the Wi-Fi goes down? It's like, when is the Wi-Fi gonna get fixed? I don't know. I'm not a fucking technician, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Like I called the technician, and I've literally had to wait until he tells me what the fuck.
Yeah, because especially working at hotels, depending on if that maintenance worker wants to come in that day, like or that hour, say it's late as fuck.
Yeah.
You could call them, but chances are they won't pick up.
Yeah, that's what I always tell her. But it's like, oh, can you call your manager? Like, I'll call them, but they won't answer.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you know that? It's like, okay. And he's like, no, okay. And well, I'll talk to her tomorrow. You'll have a bad rating on blah blah blah. I was like, I don't give a shit. It's like, I don't give a fuck. It's like, you're gonna put a bad rating.
I mean, everybody has their own opinions on hotels. Like, you know, they have a fucking Yelp or whatever. Yeah. Google. You could check the reviews.
Which is
it's mixed all the time. You know.
Yeah.
Depending if you have a bad experience at a hotel. And you just rate it because of that, and overall they did a good job doing everything else, and because you're in the wrong.
It's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll cut it short, dude.
Yeah, we are at 58 minutes. I don't know why I keep saying how long we've been doing it. Obviously, by the time you listen to it, you could tell how long it is. But yeah, so I actually started Twitter. I'll leave it in the description, and then you could just follow us from there. I just started it yesterday. I'm just trying to get it out there, promote the podcast a little bit more, and hopefully we get more views, and just tell us what you think, you know? Alright, once again, this is Ziggy.
This is Pony.
Thanks for listening.
Bye, motherfuckers.